I send this shit. Oh shit, I gotta set the invite. I'm tripping. I know. I just. Yeah. Bro, don't put on red, but put on blue or something, bro. I got on. No, I got orange on, bro. They get all blue. I got all orange on. I already I can't even see what the uniform is on. I can't change the font because I don't see what the uniform is. I can't see it. But their current color rest ain't right. That shit orange. So that's what I'm saying. I can't see that shit out. Hey Nick, I sent you the shit. Oh nah, I'm trying to wait till you get done so I can see if my uniform come up. I ain't gonna care. Nah, I was just going by the name. I know the current color race is orange though. You did. Sweet. You don't follow me on my way?
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
So look, I got on fucking white.
It's the first weekend of fucking... and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I'm gonna get that fail, though.
This defense for the Dolphins, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
In a sense, I don't be doing this.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards.
I got a
that
Dolphin.
time,
He got a
and
deal.
Buffalo first. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion,
you might be watching shit,
losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Henry up the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
I hit that shit. I hit that shit too many times. I hit that shit too many times.
Possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offensive victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Out to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that catch,
man, that nigga fucking, man, that nigga ain't there round up Jair like. He's not just round up Jair. Man, I don't give a first off.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's not like that. That's why he's not nothing like that.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
This matter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-0.
They fucking clearly they got fucking DeAndre Hopkins rocking Jair up to the fucking match where he's wide fucking open every time. But Cheetah Bear Woozier is fucking jumping a fucking route. Like, come on, what the fuck? That's Jair Alexander. What you mean? What the fuck? What the hell? What do you say?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
What the fuck you like?
Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Inside handoff, Henry.
Come on, man.
For about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. Mahomes going to throw. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
What the fuck?
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
He had a fucking pass route anyway. What the fuck was
that? And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Nigga probably just ran the post. I don't know what the fuck kind of route he just ran.
The locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 37.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too. Rodgers now on first down. This is caught at the 20.
Man, oh my! Ain't no way, like exactly. Ain't no way. Like, come on, bro. Man, come on, man. Man, ain't no. What did our elite ain't got nothing to do.
I see it, but the truth of the matter is,
what they got to do with the quarterback throwing the ball? What they got to do with the quarterback throwing the ball like they're getting hit? But all right.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
Yeah, that probably would have been happening anyway.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This shit probably been happening.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Mahomes now on first down.
Pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch.
And he takes this one down almost all the way
Julio
to the
Jones.
30.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime with a visiting
Nigga, first off, you got cornerback 15 yards off the ball. So it ain't like you not even man them niggas. Them niggas are 15 yards off the ball.
Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And how about finding this guy without a home? Signed as a free agent this past week.
Doesn't make much sense to me. I'm not sure how you felt about it, but I thought he would have had a home a long time before this. And now just find a way to put it in his hands and let him run.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Nigga, look how many niggas you got over there. Like you like these niggas are doing something. I'm saying like you act like these niggas are doing something. These niggas are 10 yards off the ball and they are helping you and literally backing everybody up. So like you act like he's not doing nothing. I'm just saying you act like the nigga doing something. He's not doing nothing. You got help.
Because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet. And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And
you get these niggas out ass like he fucking not getting help. Like what the fuck?
They'll get another shot at it now.
You dropping everybody in.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being
if you get him, you ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna fucking get his ass ran over.
This blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And that one blown up quickly.
I was saying, you see what happened to the first nigga that kept that all right. Nothing.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
Yeah, my offensive lineman just standing right there where I don't get fucking hit. Like I said.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jamar Chase, 31 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What do you say?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
All right, bro, what are you doing,
Trey
bro?
Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Final minute now.
Nigga, bring your cornerbacks up. Nigga, stop having no nigga playing so far back. That's, I'm saying like you want to keep talking, but you got these fucking cornerbacks, nigga. You playing them niggas scared of hell.
Trey Hendrickson able to record his
I said you talking like you playing them niggas scared of hell for you to keep wagging on these niggas. I'm confused.
What's that old saying?
Okay, yeah. So it's out to my Cheetah Bear Woozay. If you ain't got them niggas man enough for real.
Back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 20. It's a big run that time by Henry. 48 yards on the ground. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
What is that?
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 112 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down.
No.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Running from the gun with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Anderson from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to let it go deep for the
end zone. He didn't throw the ball. Originally, when I was told, that's over there. He didn't throw the ball when I first. He moved like he was moving, and I was trying to throw the ball.
As they hold on 4th down. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And now here is on.